Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm Terrell Hill. Today, we're once again re-looking at Five Nights at Freddy's, which came out in 2023. The only reason why I'm redoing this movie because back when I covered this movie back in 2023, when the movie first came out, I covered it like after 2 days the movie came out. So that version, it's just not good enough for me. So I want to make a new, good, refined version, all that type of stuff. So yeah, but Five Nights at Freddy's is about this guy named Mike. You know, he gets this job at this Freddy Fazbear's place, and you know, shit starts tweaking out in the place. It has all this lore behind it and all that type of shit. If you guys know, you play the game, whatever, you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, how many people die in this very good movie? Well, let's find out. And let's recount the kills once again. The movie begins with this security guard trying to escape. Then we see him crawling through this vent and stuff like that. And then we also see him getting up out of there fast as hell too. So yeah. Then Foxy is making his way towards him. Then he starts running down this hallway. Then we also see him getting captured and also waking up in the saw trap. We see the machine starting up or whatever and stuff like that. And bro instantly dies off screen. So yeah. Then after that, it cuts to this guy named Mike just now waking up or whatever and stuff. And he tells his little sister Abby to get up for school. Then after that, we see Mike at his job. He's talking to this guy about something. We see bro up ordering something. Then he sees this kid getting taken. So he runs after them and starts beating the hell out of them for no reason. He's called in to talk to this guy named Steve. And apparently that was just his dad, you know, just trying to get his son. And he starts talking about his job history and all sorts of stuff and just starts roasting bro. Then after that, it just cuts to, you know, Mike trying to leave up out of there and stuff like that. Then bro ends up offering him a job at the Freddy Fazbear's place. He also gives him a rundown of the place. Then we see him driving back home. When he gets there, we cut to this babysitter named Mac. Stuff like that. We see Abby in her room drawing pictures of Mike. When he goes in there and finds out he likes it. Then we cut to Mike, you know, just in the bed looking at the ceiling. In his dream, he starts dreaming about his little brother that passed away that day. And Mike was supposed to be watching him, but he wasn't. And he sees he was taken by someone, and I will put little Brody on the count. Then we see Mike's at Abby's school, and Abby's crazy ass aunt just wants to get Abby for some reason so she can get a check. We see Mike calling Steve about that job offer. Then we see Mike just arriving, looking around at the place and stuff. Then we see him turning on the whole power to the place or whatever. And Steve tells him that's basically all what you have to do. Cut to Mike just watching all the monitors. Puts on this training video. We see him walking out of the main room and kind of just looks around at the place or whatever and stuff. Then he sees Bonnie and kind of gets scared. Then we see bro, you know, just sleeping on the job. Then it cuts to, you know, him having more dreams about his little brother once again. But then this time he sees 5 ghost children that I'll add to the count. And Mike chases after one of them that tries to run off. He tripped and fell in the scene or whatever, then it makes him get up in real life. You see Mike just now arriving home where Max has to go leave or do something and go have a meet with Mike's crazy ass on and stuff like that. So yeah, but that's just my theory though.
Some people say that, but you know, it's just a theory.
Then we see Mike on the job once again and we just see him sleep. Dreams about the same moment once again. And then it just cuts to the kids showing up once again and he tells them not to run. They end up running and he catches up to Foxy and he gets slashed. Then he wakes up and the place just starts tripping out or whatever. He takes a look at the monitor and sees that the police is outside. He opens the door for her saying the shit that she said in the trailer. He helps him out with the cut that he got in his dream or whatever because it actually happened. And she introduces him to the animatronics in this place. We also see her giving bro a security guard badge. And they're about to leave in Vanessa, which is bro, good luck. These people come into the place or whatever, breaking in there and just start breaking shit. We cut to this guy looking around in the closet or whatever and stuff. Then he ends up seeing the cupcake or whatever too. Then bro turns around or whatever and sees Chica holding the cupcake too. So yeah, then Chica is still holding or whatever. Then we see him, you know, getting killed. Hank sees this and hides in the closet or stuff like that, and with Bonnie being in there with him, see him getting killed off screen. We cut to this guy, you know, trying to escape and get the hell up out of there, but this door is not working. Then, you know, Foxy catches up to bro and starts killing him. Max walks up in this place because the other people are taking too long. He takes a look at Freddy and ends up getting killed by getting split in half. Mike gets back over there with the place being a wreck. Then it cuts to him getting ready to put Abby to sleep and stuff like that. Then we get a whole montage of, you know, Mike just cleaning the whole place up. And it just cuts to him sleep once again with some headphones in or whatever. Then it, you know, it cuts to Abby, you know, fucking with the animatronic. It cuts to Mike waking up and he hears some screaming. So So that causes him to go out and stuff and grab this chair. Freddy looking like he's getting ready to attack him, at least until Abby says it's all good. Then it discusses Vanessa just staring at these drawings on the wall. And we still see Abby, playing with them or talking to him, and then she has an idea to build a fort inside the fucking place. To doing that even with the animatronics helping them out. Then we see Bonnie, falling or whatever. He tells Abby that he's all good. Mike goes into this room and sees this animatronic that has spring locks. They both go outside, then Mike calls her out for about this the whole time. Tells bro for him to not bring Abby here no more either. And it cuts to the next day or whatever and stuff like that. And then we see Mike dreaming once again. Sees everything differently and realizes this is not how it's supposed to be. The kid tells him that he can change what happened. They just want Abby. And Mike sits right there, just thinking about it for a little minute and blindly says yes. They start running away from bro. So yeah, see him waking up Saw 2 style, already trying to break up out of this trap or whatever and stuff. And he ends up getting up out of there with it malfunctioning too. We see Golden Freddy and this ghost kid or whatever trying to pull up and get Abby and stuff like that. Bro convinces Abby to come on or whatever. Then the aunt, sitting right here dead on the ground. So yeah, then we cut to them, catching a ride to Corey so they can get to the place. Cut to Vanessa walking into this room and Mike just now waking up. Mike tells Vanessa how the ghost kid tries to kill him and stuff like that. And Vanessa shows him a picture of Golden Freddy, and apparently that's Vanessa's dad. Then she also gives Brody his taser thing to help him out or whatever. Then we see the animatronics performing, and then we see Mike, tasing both of them. Chica tries to get Abby in one of them broken suits or whatever, and then Mike tries to save the day to, taser and stuff like that. So yeah, then we see them both running in this hallway and Mike trips or something, dropping his taser one or whatever. Then the fucking cupcake gets tased as well. So yeah, then we see Mike, finally going back outside into the main room and stuff, and then, Golden Freddy finally pops out or whatever. So yeah, then we see this animatronic just beating the shit out of Mike too. So yeah, then he tells him all the animatronics to, start waking up or whatever. Then, he unmasks himself too, revealing that it was Steve. Abby wakes up Mike and he tells him to show him what he really did. So yeah, Mike turns off the power and turns it back on so we can see what he did or whatever. It just starts talking shit to all of them. So yeah, for no reason. I guess they start attacking bro, which is making him even weaker and stuff like that. Then they start, just dragging him away and stuff like that. So yeah, while they get up out of there, it just cuts to Abby in school building with some blocks, and Mike goes to go see Vanessa in the hospital and stuff like that. Cuts to Abby and Mike at dinner or whatever, and she tells him she wants to talk to the friends. Cuts back to bro right here and stuff like that, watching Goldie Freddy struggle or whatever. And I will put bro on the count because, fuck it, I guess. The movie ends with bro just sitting right there watching him struggle. How many people died in this movie with these animatronics trying to go kill people and stuff? Well, let's find out. Let's get to the number. By my count, I counted 13 kills in this movie, with it being 10 guys and 3 ladies. So yeah, that gives us much more of the bluer side of this pie chart right here. So yeah. But with a runtime of 110 minutes, that leaves us with a kill on average every 8.4 seconds. So, minutes. So yeah, I give the golden chase off of Ruby's kill. That can go to max because, even though it's kind of off screen a little bit, you still see the shadow after Freddy jumps her out. So yeah, Golden Shade Flamin' skill can go to, Mike's aunt because she just died off screen. But yeah, that's it. This movie came out in 2023, and hopefully you enjoyed this kill count. I know I like the recount. The original video got fucked up with YouTube copyright bullshit, so that's kind of the main reason why we doing this video. And there's supposed to be a sequel coming out this year, so gotta make it work. But I don't know what we're covering next week, but I will let you guys know. But until then, this has been the Kill Count. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video and stuff. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Whatever, like the video if you did and stuff, go crazy in the comment section or whatever too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, be good people.